Welcome to the Guess My Function program. What we're going to start with here, I just chose a background and a sprite that I liked here in the middle. But we're going to come here to the Variables tab, and rather than hitting Make a Variable, we're going to hit Make a List. And we're going to need two lists here. We're going to need, we'll move this over, an input and an output. And you can call these what is user-friendly with your classroom. So X and Y, X and F of X, so forth. But I'm going to choose input and output here for mine. Now you'll notice an actual list pops up here on our screen, and I'm going to move these so input's on the left, output is on the right. So to start our program here, I'm going to typically start a program here with a green flag, so that when you are clicking the green flag, that's whatever's below this will go in order. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for whoever's using my program to enter an input. So this input can be any value they want to come into the input table. And whatever they type in, we want to add to our input list. So the answer they type in is going to be put in our input list. Then, before you start your program, it's important that with your students, they're choosing a function that they're going to use. So the function that I've chosen in my program is 2x plus 4. So order of operations are going to be important here. The first thing we want to do is we want to take 2 times our answer or our input value, either one. So 2 times what they type in. And after we multiply by 2, we're going to add 4 here on the end. So we're adding the answer to the input, and then what we're going to want to do is add to the output this manipulated value here. So 2 times whatever they type in plus 4. So as they run this, if I typed in 1 here, 6 is going into my output table because 1 times 2 is 2 plus 4 is 6. So the next piece of our program here is we want the user to guess what this function is. So what is the function? Now, after they guess, we're going to have 2 situations, which is where in control this if-else block comes in. Either they're going to get it right, or they're going to get it incorrect here. So in the first situation, we can say, you got it. And in the second situation, we can say something around the lines of nice try. So if they get this correct, here's what this would look like. We would have the answer that they typed in would be equal to 2x plus 4. Now, sometimes to make this work a little bit better, it's good to be specific up in our asking of the question. So I'm going to say do not type in spaces as they're typing in their answer. So 2x plus 4, if they type that in, they've got it correct. Otherwise, it will display nice try or something along the lines of try again. So if they get this in, or if they get it correct, we want the program to stop. So if we come here to control, we're going to say we're going to stop this program. Otherwise, we want this to repeat again so that they can guess another input, give an output, and continue with this process. So this forever block here is going to be really, really useful in our program because we're going to continue to run this loop. They're going to continue to guess until they get it correct, and then the program will stop. The only other little piece to add to this program is deleting all of your input list and all of your output list right at the start of your program. So you'll notice when I run my program again, these lists are cleared. So it's nice that you can start fresh here in your program. So that's all we have here to our function machine or function guesser, Guess My Function. Best of luck. Students will have fun playing each other's functions and guessing.